Hi, CPA Ontario, and welcome to CPA Ontario TV. I am your host, Frankie D. When the first episode was released, I put out a video stating that I was looking for a co-host. I needed somebody to be strong-minded, quick-witted, and a question-asking, interviewing individual. Well, with many qualified candidates, we went with somebody that has positive attitude and enthusiasm for reporting. Her name is Taylor Lindsay-Noel.
I just had my 18th birthday, and I'm currently a grade 12 student at Northview Heights Secondary School. I love to stay involved, so last year I ran and was elected to be my 2011-2012 Student Council President at my school. After high school, I plan on going to Ryerson and studying radio and television arts because I would love to be a news reporter one day.
In today's show, we'll be featuring a special message from Executive Director Bill Adair of Christmas Cabaret and Yoga. But first, I head up to Ottawa to speak to Mike Stevenson about a wine and food event he is preparing.
It's going to be Thursday, March 22nd, St. Elias Centre on Riverside, which is right across from Mooney's Bay. Most people know that. It's going to be from 7 to 10 at night. We're going to be having live auction as well as silent auction. Some great prizes. We're going with some big prizes this year to auction off, so stay tuned.
Thanks for sharing all this fantastic information with everyone, and we look forward to the wine and food event.
Thank you. Be there. Come out. It's a great time. It's only $70 a ticket this year, so come out and enjoy the food, the wine, the ambiance, and of course to help all of our membership out.
If you are interested in the wine and food event, please be sure to mark down the date in your calendars. Next, Bill Adair has a special message just for you.
Hello everyone. On behalf of Canadian Paraplegic Association Ontario, we want to wish you, your family and your friends a happy and a safe holiday season. And we look forward to working with you in 2012. Kind regards and all the best.
Next, I go to Brampton, where the aerial Stirk dance company A2D2 put on their annual Christmas Cabaret. All of the proceeds of the event went directly to CPA Ontario. Watch and be amazed. Guys, I just finished the Stirktacular event, and I'm here with the founders of A2D2.
I'm Samantha. I'm Elisa. And I'm Julie.
Now, coming from a sports background, I realized that it takes a lot of hard work, time, and dedication to put on an event like this. When did you guys start planning for it?
Well, we started back in June. That's when we wrote the script for this show because we knew that we wanted to do it in December. So yeah, and then after that we had auditions, we casted for the show, and then we started into our rehearsal process. So it was a lot of fun. It's been a very fun 5 months of preparation for this.
My dear, guess what? Since we have one more bag of my favorite caramel chocolate covered, this is for you.
I know that all of the proceeds that are raised here today are going to CPA Ontario, and I was wondering why you guys chose CPA Ontario specifically as your charity.
That's an amazing question. The reason why we chose CPA Ontario is because about 6 years ago now, we had a very good friend in the circus industry, Carolyn Pioro, who actually fell and broke her neck when she was practicing on the flying trapeze. And so ever since then, we've always done fundraisers, but at a certain point, Carolyn had said to us, okay, well, I don't want the funds to come to me. I'd really love it if you guys could donate the funds to CPA Ontario. And so that's what we started doing. So it's actually a part of our company's mandate. Every year, no matter what, we make sure that we get in a fundraiser, we produce a fundraiser, a show like this for CPA Ontario.
That's fantastic. I had a really fun time today. So if anyone is interested in getting in contact with A2D2, how can they go about doing that?
You can definitely visit our website at www.ace2d2.ca, or you can definitely give us a call at 905-990-8999.
Thank you guys. I had an amazing time. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
A2D2's Christmas Cabaret was a wonderful show, and I strongly suggest to go see them in person. They truly astonished the audience with their incredible acts. If you would like to sponsor a third-party CPA Ontario event, please feel free to contact Nancy at 416-422-5644, extension 218. Muscular Dystrophy Foundation, March of Dimes, and CPA Ontario hosted the Living with a Disability Health and Wellness Information Day in Ottawa. The day had many interesting presentations, with one that caught our eye: yoga. It discussed how yoga practice is important to everyone living with and without a disability.
My name is Anamda Sly. My business is Club Yoga, and I'm really happy to be here today at the Health and Wellness Conference for people living with a disability. I do yoga in the community, and it's so beneficial for so many people. I work with teens, children, families, and people with disabilities. Now, what is yoga? Yoga means yoke. It means to join together, to unite. And that's what we do in yoga. We have fun with it. It's uplifting. What we do is different yoga poses, meditations, we use props, we do storytelling, we do things that make yoga fun. And it actually unites us. It brings us into our body using our breath. Because without that, we're not really living. We're not really making the most of our life. Yoga is very good for uniting us, for making us feel good. It actually will increase people's endurance. It increases the mind-body connection, and it's especially good for people that have disabilities or weakness, stiffness. What it does is it helps them connect with all parts of their body, not just the part that they have control of, but also the part that might be paralyzed or weak. And what happens is there are subtle energies in our body that are distributing all the time, and you can connect with all parts of your body, whether you have a disability or not. And yoga energizes our body and makes it fit, increases endurance, flexibility, decreases stiffness, and just generally makes us feel whole and happy. And that's the true essence of yoga. And it is important to do it regularly. If you can do one breath, one time each day, whether morning or evening, a 3-minute breath. One breath that's really good is the de-stress breath. It works really well, and it's easy to do. It's like breathing like a baby, and what you do, you can either sit in a chair, by your computer, or lie in your bed, wherever you're comfortable, and breathe in so that your tummy rises up like a balloon, and when you exhale, the chest moves first, and then your tummy goes back toward the spine. We call it the wave breath or de-stress breath. Pure light within you. And the pure light within you.
What you may not know about yoga is that your practice starts with your breathing. Focusing on deep breathing and clearing your mind is something we can all do, and it helps you to feel focused and relaxed. I urge everyone to give it a try.
And that concludes this episode of CPA Ontario TV. Taylor, did you enjoy hosting your first episode?
I had an amazing time, especially working with you. You're quite the character.
Awesome. Be sure to join us next time when we'll be featuring the Taoist Tai Chi Society of Canada, a pop tab drive, and other fascinating information. Remember to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and for any upcoming events that CPA Ontario is holding, go to our website at www.cpaont.org. Other than that, my name is Frankie D.
And I'm Taylor Lindsay-Noel.
And remember,
keep the wheels turning.